And I'm back. Bet you thought you'd never see me again.
Pre-warn you that in the beginning of this video, like the breakfast bit, I am so awkward and quiet because my mum's in the room, so it gets a little bit, it's like a little bit boring. I do apologise.
You were incorrect. And as you saw by the title, day of eating TikTok recipes. And it is currently 9:30 and it's breakfast time. And it's breakfast and we're doing breakfast churros. This was actually an idea I got from a YouTuber called Grackle. So I'll leave her video in the description below. I'm not going to be talking through what I'm doing, but you'll be able to see it. Bread, just white bread, your basic bog standard. And then I'm kind of excited though, because they look quite good actually, to be honest, but I have a feeling they're not going to hold their shape. And you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. Crustless bread. All the crusts will go into the birdie birdies. Rolling pin. Rolling pin, squish bread. That's so awkward because my mum's in the room doing her work. So it's a bit awkward. So I'm a little bit quieter, self-restrained. Cut my straws. And now, I was actually went to Aldi the other day just to do some shopping. And I was like, oh, okay. There's like a couple little things I had to pick up for this video. And I was like, for this one you need like vegan chocolate spread. And obviously that's kind of hard to find in Aldi because they just had the normal chocolate spread. But I found this. Okay, you can kind of see this. So I found this, and it's vegan, and it's like sauce, but I think it's going to work. We only kind of spread this on a little bit of the thing. Like, I don't think it's like half, maybe like just a little less than half, like a third. Not a third, yeah, third's less. I'm doing a very stupid moment. Do you know what? Let's carry the strawberries now. I was on FaceTime to my dad the other day, and I went to him. Oh, is that what you've been up to? And I was like, oh, I've been good, you know, I made a couple of YouTube videos. And he hadn't even watched them. What a fake fan. That's actually disgusting. I was like, oh, right, okay. And he probably still hasn't watched them because he hasn't asked me what my channel name is or anything. He hasn't said anything. So, Dad, if you're watching this, shameful. Shameful. Right. I'm a bit of a messy worker. But, so you see, this is what is happening. Now apparently we have to roll them. And then how cute is this, right? So obviously my birdie birdie is latex. And look at the size difference. So this is a chicken egg. Look at the size of the eggs. Oh, they're so small. How cute is it? How cute! It's a little whisk. I'm just gonna whisk that egg together. So they look like this before they go in the fry, for a fry. Okay, they're just completely unfolding. Okay, so they're all just in there. Just all snug in a bug. Snug in a bug? That doesn't make sense. I'm actually so stupid. Like, what? Okay, they're actually kind of good. They kind of look like pancakes. So now I'm going to put them in cinnamon sugar. And let's see what they taste like. I'm a bit ticked off because I just filmed a whole part of the video of me eating these. And it wasn't recorded. Oh no. How cute was my mum's? Oh no, she was proper like, so like
gutted about it. It's so cute.
I said basically was they'd be great for like a special occasion, like a birthday or I don't know, an anniversary, Christmas, something like that, because they're just, you just couldn't eat these on a normal day because they're just not standard. And that's about it really. They're quite, I said that the bread is dense, so it's very stodgy. I've done 4 here and I don't think I'm going to eat all 4. My mum just had them. Mum, what was your critique? What did you think of them?
No, they're lovely. Very good. You can make them again.
Really?
Yes, Holly's quite keen to try it, but she's not very.
And we're back. It is 11:30 now, and I was going to make like a afternoon snack.
Here's my Friday afternoon snack. Cheers, Mum, for the
kind of thing. Though, ticked off, got all my ingredients. Oh, I bought the chocolate from Aldi yesterday, and it comes in like little bars. There's usually 5 in a pack, and there was 2 of some. Jippo stole 3 out of the thing. I just basically broke up all the chocolate, not a lot in there. Now I've got to melt it down. This is going to take a process because I don't melt it in the microwave. Because when you melt it in the microwave, it burns. That is what GCSE Food Tech taught me. So I'm waiting for the water to boil so I can melt the chocolate. So I'm going to just melt the butter and the sugar and put the eggs and all the ingredients together. So I've just added all the wet ingredients. We just melted this. Let's add it. I'm going to add this.
Trying so hard to get that chocolate into the mixture, like the face of concentration.
We'll mix that in, and then we'll add the. Oh, it looks weird. And now we're sifting in the flour. I love sifting. It's so satisfying. Can't lie to you, this brownie batter looks pretty good. So let's hope they taste as good as it looks. So we're going to use a ceramic dish. I made a bit of a mess, so ignore this. I'll get changed. But we don't have baking parchment, but we just use non-stick tin foil. Hello, you cannot see my face, but it doesn't matter. And then we're just going to slowly put this in. It's really quite dark and quite thick. I feel like they're going to be really sickly. The debate as well how you're supposed to have your brownies, whether they're supposed to be gooey or crisp. I kind of like mine crisp and cakey, so that's how I'm going to hopefully have them. But leave in the comments how you would have your brownies, because I think that also depends on the time you cook them. Want them gooey, then you cook them for less time. Now we put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Timer is going off. Alexa, stop. Yep, that is still wrong. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. So it's been in the oven for like 35 minutes. So it's quite cakey. I know it's going to be cakey when I take it out, so it's not what I prefer. But we'll see what it's like when it's fully cooled, and then we can cut it. Currently 10 to 1 and I'm hungry. So for lunch it's like this wrap thing, and it was like basically you fill a pan with like an omelette and you put a wrap on top and then you toss it over. Probably seen it if you have TikTok. So I'm making that.
The concentration face. It keeps coming. It's like it's so funny. I just keep creasing every time I see it. So here I decided to not talk at all for some reason. So basically my chosen topping to go into the wrap was spinach and cheese. So this is me cooking the spinach. And then once I put the egg in the pan and the egg started cooking and turning into an omelette, I decided to place the wrap on top and start forming the lunch wrap. Okay, now we're just going to try and flip it, so I probably won't be able to. Tell, and yes, I didn't say, the egg didn't stay round, it broke, and so it just ended up like half of it was formed, and then I went to put the other half on it, and I just had to like sprinkle it on, like it just wasn't as neat as this person in this TikTok's done it. Kind of, I think. So this is the sitch. Obviously have ketchup with it. Hello. But let's see. So it took about 15 minutes to make, so it's quite quick. But yeah, it didn't flip as easily as I would have wanted it to. See if it's like, oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, so it's not bad. It's just a bit crumbly, falling apart. It's okay. I think you could obviously add a lot of stuff into it, like chorizo and all that, and it would have been a lot better. I'd make it again, because it's quite quick. So what do we say? That's 7 out of 10, really? Yeah. So I just ate the brownie. Apparently the world's best brownie. Grim. I can't eat it. It's gross. Waste of ingredients. Waste of money. Don't make it. Hello. So, dinner time. But I'm not yet hungry, but this takes like an hour to cook. Like an hour 15 to cook. So, it's currently 6 o'clock. And for dinner, it was like these pizza potatoes. So it's kind of a bit odd, a bit peculiar. Yes, I said I was going to change my top, then I didn't. Don't judge me for it, I'm lazy. A quick little wash. And simply, basically at the beginning, you have to slice it, but not fully slice it. So like, it's still in a potato form, but there's like little incisions in it. Oh, we mucked it. We've mucked it. Go away. Okay, so it's still like this, where there's like little incisions, but it's not fully cut through. Although ignore that, because I'm just special. So yeah, and now we have to coat it in 2 tablespoons of oil, and then put it in the oven for an hour. So, see you in an hour. I've completely forgot to show the potato coming out of the oven and me putting the ingredients on it. So, special. So, here's a sexy little montage of my ingredients. You know those things that's like expectation, reality? Well, this is what I expected. And then this was the reality. It looks nothing like the TikTok. Nothing. So, just ate dinner. What I would do, I would remake this recipe. However, I would put the potatoes in the oven for an hour. I put it in for longer because it was soft, but it was still quite, as my mum said, frosty. So I would put it in there for maybe an hour and a half to get it proper soft, 2 hours, like a jacket potato kind of thing. I retried the brownies and they're pretty good. So I don't know what I was tasting earlier,
and whether, I don't know, something happened to them, but they're kind of good. So I would also try the brownie recipe. But yeah, I think this has been kind of a successful day, to be honest. Nothing's gone majorly wrong. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, like and leave a comment, and I'll see you next week.